sister treats my boyfriend like crap because she thinks men under 6 feet shouldn't exist. My sister and I were locked in a heated argument over vacation plans when she suddenly warned me not to bring my midget boyfriend because his height annoyed her. Little did she realize this prejudice would soon boomerang back on her with perfect irony. For context, my boyfriend radiates kindness when first visiting our home. He thoughtfully brought flowers for every woman in the household, me, my sister, and my mother. As a gesture of respect, my sister responded by tossing his gift into the trash, mockingly calling him weird for giving flowers to other girls. She made tormenting him her personal crusade, frequently remarking that for someone with British heritage, she expected him to be taller and more attractive. Her cruel comments behind his back wounded me deeply, but confronting her felt like battling a hurricane. Exhausting and futile. My boyfriend, ever gracious, consistently urged me to overlook her behavior because of our sibling bond. Recently, my sister's fixation with height reached new levels as she boasted incessantly about flirting with a supposedly perfect 6-foot-tall nurse on Tinder. Though I expressed indifference, she gushed for weeks about how he sent her money for meals and photos of himself looking dashing in scrubs. Fate intervened when my boyfriend and I encountered this mystery man at an outlet mall. He proved genuinely kind and legitimately employed as a nurse. His RN license confirmed it, but with one glaring discrepancy. He stood shorter than both my boyfriend and me. Given that my sister matched my boyfriend's height, I knew disappointment awaited her. Feeling sympathy for this decent man, I warned him directly, "Tell my sister the truth and spare yourself the heartbreak." He questioned whether she would truly reject him upon discovering his actual stature. My boyfriend simply patted his shoulder and wished him luck, his tone tinged with resignation. Upon returning home, my sister ambushed us with jubilant news that she was finally meeting her online interest. My boyfriend and I exchanged meaningful glances, wide eyes meeting raised eyebrows, before offering congratulations. Surprisingly, she thanked my boyfriend for his well wishes before floating off to prepare for her date. Days later, she returned home looking defeated, her complexion ashen. I couldn't resist teasing, "Looks like you had a small problem." Panic flashed across her face as she shook her head dismissively. I pressed further, "How was your mini date?" Her suspicious glare prompted me to deploy a third height-related pun, which triggered her to hurl a pillow at me, demanding if I'd known about his height. I admitted meeting him days earlier and warning the poor guy that their relationship faced doom from the start. Her eyes flashed as she called me a jerk for withholding information, then fell quiet, hugging a pillow in contemplation. When I asked if she'd at least rejected him gently, she fixed me with an earnest gaze and declared, "I'm officially dating a short guy." I stared in disbelief before erupting into laughter at her serious expression over such a trivial matter. Embracing her, I quipped, "Now you have your very own midget too." My comment turned me an immediate eviction from her room, but since then, I haven't ceased reminding her that we're both dating men who fall short of her previous standards.